Nick and I are, I guess we're best mates. We've known each other. We live. No, we're not best mates.
Sort of.
God,
We were.
we're
At the
close.
start, we were pretty tight, and now we're business partners.
When we met, we lived above the bottle shop in London, and we used to go there a lot and drink a lot of beer, drink some wine, and our whole ethos was let's have a couple of beers and not be too serious about having a couple of beers.
When we opened up in Brighton about 3 years ago, we always thought like it was a nice spot to get, like kind of quite tourist heavy, quite central, like city centre destination. And it was always like I moved straight away into Hove and just thought it would be nice to be out in a bit more of a kind of densely populated residential area, a bit more like bar, restaurant centre, a bit more kind of low key, and be able to create an environment that was a bit more casual and sit down. So in Brighton we've only got an off licence, so you can come in, grab beers to go. But it was really nice to kind of hang out with people when we did pop-ups and other things, just to sit and chill and have a beer and catch up. So it was always on our agenda to see if we could find a location to do something that was a bit on from just a bottle shop, that was a bit of a hybrid between like bottle shop and bar. And this is like this location, when it pops up, we just thought, yeah, it's ideal. South-facing beer terrace, nice bifolding doors. We can open the place up and just create an informal environment.
After we lived together at university, we entered an industry, the media industry, for 15 years between us in the same place, and it was exciting, but at the same time it was turning into something that was, this is where you're at and this is what you're doing. And when we saw the craft beer kind of revolution, renaissance, whatever you want to call it, when we saw that rising, we were kind of like, there's no rules to that.
The people that work here, like a phenomenal team, wicked people we've only just met, and like they're great. Like straight away, a family here we're building. And what we want to do is just create an environment that's really informal, quite casual, that I would like to go to when I'm like, yeah, I'll go there and maybe I'll chat to someone that I've never met before. Maybe I'll try a beer I've never tried before. And it will be quite an experience.
Collaboration is talked about left, right and centre. For us, it's about working with some people that we know and that we love, and it's to offer this place here something that is not seen before. So our friends at 64 Degrees that we've done an awful lot of work with before, putting those guys on here and saying, you do the food, we do the beer, putting Street Diner on here, and they've got a massive repertoire of street food operators that will do fantastic here. There was a market where you could come in and be like, I don't know anything about beer, or I know a little bit about beer, but can I try it? Can I enjoy it? And I think the accessibility, the inclusivity, the stuff that we were really, really into from the get-go was so important for us, because ultimately it allowed people to come and enjoy something that they hadn't tried before. And for me, that's the biggest win. You know, when you get guys coming in and they've got newborn babies, families coming in, and they're not going down the pub anymore, but they're getting a couple of beers to take away, like that really, like, that's what we're all about.
I think it was, I was trying to look at my photos the other day, I think it's about 8 weeks, which is pretty intense.
I love it. Actually, we were just saying, I like these. I think little touches like this, like for me, it's all about the details, so I love stuff like that. It's very aesthetically pleasing to be in here. It feels very warm, very relaxing. All the little touches, that's what makes it nice for me. That's what I appreciate most.
I think it's really cool. I think we were just sort of saying how there aren't that many cool pubs in Central Hove, so I think it's a really good addition to some of the pubs that are kind of in this area of town. So
I think it'll become like a really nice meeting place. It's somewhere you can go and just kind of sit and enjoy craft beer in a kind of relaxed environment. You've got kind of access to all the fridges where you can just kind of on a whim try a range of stuff that you just can't get in pubs and bars.
It's great for someone like me who wants to try all the fresh stuff all the time. It's brilliant.
Everything feels very friendly. Everyone here is very open and they all seem very cool. They all seem very suited to the brand. Feels very casual, like not fake or pretentious. there's not really anything like this around that I've seen. Somewhere where you can go and have really good local beers, but also have the option of like beers from London and stuff from further afield. It's got a very like chilled atmosphere, so rather than it being sort of like a rowdy pub atmosphere, it's very relaxed. It feels quite inviting, quite welcoming.
You can try things, you can learn, you can chat to people. It's a very friendly, it's a very welcoming place. And yeah, I think that's, while the original store is great, you can buy 3 different things you never had before, bring them home and try them. Here you can try them with friends and bring people along, and that's great.
When I was buying when you're buying like a Kronenberg or a Foster or a Carlsberg or even a Star and Pramen over the counter, no one's chatting to you about that beer. No one's saying, oh, like, if you like this beer, you might like this one, because they're just whacking it out. And so I think this is a bit different. So if you buy like a certain beer in these kind of places, certain advices. Exactly. It's exactly it. People give a shit.
It's nice to go into a pub and
and not know what you're gonna buy. And that's the secret. Yeah. It's like I'm actually enjoying this. It's not just a process I'm going through. It's not just something I've been kind of forced to like.
It's nice to have an alternative.
It is nice to have an alternative. Yeah.
So it's all about a big shift from quantity to quality. And people would much rather come here to buy some beer and have 3 fantastic beers from right in their doorstep around the corner all the way around the world, versus just going to a stand-up pub and drinking 4 pints of Stella. So it's better, it's more interesting, it's something to talk about, and it's a great location.
I mean, they love what they do. You can kind of tell from just talking to the people that they really kind of love the industry they're in, and they're really passionate about, not just about making money as a lot of businesses are, but about opening doors to people and kind of creating kind of good events and experiences and bringing new opportunities for people to experience.